Greetings, y'all! It is Matt from the Grin Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 22. The rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Hopefully there's no rumors that I'm dead. Yeah. Missed the last Saturday and Sunday streams. So what happened with that is Friday night I was in here. Old man was in here. He was... I think we did some stuff. We did some working on some stuff and stuff. And sometime overnight, Friday night, my internet just went kaboom. It wasn't like a, boom, boom. It was just a kaboom. I mean, it went down. So, it was down Saturday morning. It was down. You could not do anything. TeamSpeak couldn't even stay up. So, it was down. The ping was like mid 40%, something like that. And I couldn't watch TV. I couldn't stream. Couldn't do multiplayer. Couldn't do anything that regarded the internet. So I played a little bit on the farm sim in the single player because you can play it offline and save it locally. So that's kind of what I did. And yeah, we've got some updates. Didn't get the internet fixed until Monday. That's when they could come out. Apparently, I guess they don't come out on the weekends. Maybe, I don't know. But they schedule. They schedule for somebody to come out. And I guess maybe they don't schedule on the weekend. But anyway, I'm back. I'm told it was fixed. And the problem was, apparently the guy says that came out said that there was, I guess, I'm going to assume maybe moss was growing up on the power pole where the cable kind of comes in there. And he said there was some corrosion, so he cleaned that out and cleaned that up. And he re-taped it up, and hopefully we're good to go. So, I am going to be looking into fiber soon, though. That is a thing. It's kind of ironic because the Monday that he came out, this last Monday, I got a flyer in the mail for fiber internet, so I'm gonna be looking into that soon. Alright, so what's the update? So let's shut this off for a second. We'll come back to this tractor. I think this is where we're gonna start at today. But let's start off at the sawmill. I think that's where the most changes have occurred. Alright, so we bought a few toys. Trying to remember where we left off now. So we got 2 flat deck loaders. I think we had this. This is the John Deere little skid steer. We bought a Volvo wheel loader. We bought a JCB telehandler. We bought a new truck. Well, new to us truck. It's one of the older models, but I like the older design. Got a Mack truck. I think that's it here. We got this. Got that. Got that. And then we had this, I think, the last time we were here. So we got the deer. Had this, I'm pretty sure. There's our combine. Nice little old 2188 combine. And the truck with some wood chips in the thing. There's our Kubota. And yeah, this is where we started off, I think, with this thing. This thing and then this thing. So, trying to get the fields prepped and ready. The reason I was able to afford these toys, though, we made a lot of money on the sawmills. So we put the trees in here. They're still running. And we got the pallets that spawn over here. I got a contract with the... we'll just say I got a contract with the Doobie Brothers, maybe, or something. And they take our short boards and everything else we take. So we get long boards, we get prefab walls, and then we get the beams here. So Sawmill does make us quite a bit of money. So we invested that money. We turned around and invested that money. Paid the loan off. Got the loan all paid off. Fixing to probably take some more out. But, yeah, we were able to buy some stuff that we kind of needed. So, alright. So that's the update. And I'm back with internet. Streaming. So, let's do it. Let's do a little firming. So, with that, we paid the loan off, right? I'm trying to get the fields prepped. It's March 1st. Trying to get the fields prepped that we own. And I'm trying to think. We didn't really buy any land other than this spot right here. Field 118. It's not really a field. It's really just kind of like a grass lot like we've been picking up. Like all these around the map that we've been picking up. And we're going to have to plow those up soon. But I'm trying to get everything, you know, fertilized. We've got liming turned on. And I'm trying to think of the processes here. I'm pretty sure we'll have to cultivate because if we plant with the planter we got, I think you have to cultivate before you use that planter. So we haven't gotten that yet, so we got to get that. We are going to get another tractor and some land today. So I kind of want to go get the tractor first. So I'm going to go down to the shop. And maybe old man will be in today. I don't know. He probably thinks I died or something too. So I don't know. Got the big spreader. This will be for the lime. We'll use the Amazon for the fertilizer and this one for the lime because the Amazon does not take lime. This one does. So this is the in-game bridle, something like that. And I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get a Massey tractor. I'm probably gonna take out a little bit of loan here because I've been spending money left and right. That's what we do. I'm gonna borrow just a tad bit here. Just enough to get the tractor. But we're going to get money back on that. So we'll get a rebate. So I think I'm going to go with this older Massey right here. That one right there. And probably going to put narrows on it. Kind of like row crop tires maybe. A little bit. Front loader. I don't think we need a front loader. I mean, we have a lot of stuff. We have pallet loaders. We have log loaders. We really don't need a loader on this tractor, I don't think. We'll do GPS. I may come back and put one on there. You can always come back and add it to it. So, and then we'll take the plate off. No plate. So that's going to cost us 113, and we have just enough. So let's get the tractor. Okay. All right, there's this tractor. We'll pull that with this. Hopefully it's got enough oomph to do it. Alright, now, the rebate, we talked about this in the last stream. I think maybe that was last Wednesday-ish, maybe. There are the little Massey tractors sitting around. So every time we buy a Massey tractor, we can pick up one of the Massey tractors. That's one of the rules that we're kind of doing now. Since most of the collectibles are on property that we can't own, that's the best thing we can come up with. So there's little Massey. I think there's 5 of these little Massey tractors around. So we'll pick that up. That should. I'm thinking that's 50 grand. Oh, it's not. It's 10,000. That's 10 grand. So we got a little rebate back on that. So that's a little rebate for the Massey tractor. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get this going. Get this rolling here. I'm going to put in a lime station too. I think I've got one that will work. Or I could just put some in down here. I could just put some in down here, just enough. I think it holds 18,000, so let's see. Big bags, lime, they are right there. It's actually cheaper than the fertilizer. Can I do 8 at a time? How much is that? That's 16,000. We'll start there. And we'll fill this thing up here. I'll tell you what, let's see. 16, well, how much was that? 2,000? Was it 2,000 liters each? I'll do one more. Hello, Farmer Ryan. How's it going? Good afternoon to everyone. I'm assuming old man may be in later. Normally I don't start streaming until 4, but yeah. Figured I'd start early, maybe end early. It was a busy day at work today. Very busy day today, Farmer Ryan. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I'll tell you, Saturday, you know, the internet went down Friday night, and Saturday morning I couldn't stream, and by 10 a.m. I felt like I was on Little House on the Prairie. It was so, when the internet goes down, and, you know, you're single, and you don't have, you know, friends that are, you know, not online, you know, the ones that are not online, you know, you can't really play board games with anybody. And Traxie, she just cannot play Monopoly. I've tried, and you know, she stares at me, and she ends up walking across the board, any board, and knocking all the stuff off, wanting me to pet her. So, yeah, I kind of felt like I was on Little House on the Prairie. I almost went out back and chopped down a tree with an axe. I've got a little tree out back I gotta chop down, and then I really would have felt like I was on Little House on the Prairie. Bum 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 up, bum bum up. I always picture me running down the hill. You know, the end. If you guys are old enough to remember Little House on the Prairie, the end sequence has the kids running down the hill. I always picture myself, you know, kind of running down the hill through the meadow with all the grass and the flowers and stuff, and bum 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 bum, just skipping along. All right, I think I can fit one more in there. Come on, tractor. Nope, go backwards. Gotta love these old tractors. Takes them a second to get going, but you can get them going. Alright. I hope this tractor can pull this. It's it feels a little heavy. Tell you what, we'll take this turn at full speed maybe and see if it pushes me. No, it's not really pushing me, so maybe it's not too bad. Maybe it'll work. Might just feel heavy. And I tell you, we had that update. So we had the patch update, right? This thing is lag city, especially when you go in cab. But you know what? I remember the past updates that we've had. And anytime you go back in cab, you know what? This thing might be pushing me a little bit. Feels like it might be. Anytime we had these updates, it just lags so bad. I have to turn my GPS on and go down the road. How about them apples? There you go. Now it won't push me. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull over here. This is our field, and this is kind of where we need to start. So I'll come back to this. I'm going to set it, I'm going to park it right over here. Right on the edge. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So I need the deer. So we own, we picked up these two fields. These had soybeans in them. We harvested them the last time, I think Wednesday maybe. The new update messed up the plowing after harvest. Really? Did it? Uh-oh. That don't sound good. Well, we're going to cultivate anyway, so hopefully it'll work. But we started with 96 here, and then we bought this one down here. Or well, I guess plot 91 and plot 124. I kind of want to go ahead and pick up this one. It's not that expensive. It's only $53,600, so it's well under $100,000, and it would make this field that we already own a little longer. Oh, it's a texture problem. Okay, well we'll see. I guess I've done some plowing. I didn't notice anything, but maybe it's maybe they've already fixed it and rolled out patch 1.9 point something. I don't know. But anyway, I want to pick that up. I'm going to plow them together and then make this field just a little bit longer. just a little bit. So I'm gonna have to take some loan out. Probably should just go ahead and take the loan out in full. So let's see. I want to get this field 92. So that's 53.6. So we'll just say 53.7. There's some other properties that I do want to get. Let's see. Field 92. We've paid off our loan. We have 0 loan. So we're good to go in that department. I really want to get another farm. I know Old Man has been chomping at the bits. I want to get this one here. Because it's cheaper. You can't really see the price. I'm trying to get that in somewhere where you can see the price. It's 92 grand for this plot up here. This farm up here has the, what do you call them? Not horses, cows. Yeah, that's it. Has the cow buildings over here, and it's got ample storage buildings over here. So I think what we're gonna do, this farm over here, we've been staying out here at this small starter farm. This is our tent that we've been living in. I think it's time to roll up the tent and graduate up a little bit to the next farm. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to get rid of the tent here soon, and then we'll go ahead and get that property up there. So that's 2 properties. So where was that at? 92 there, and then this farm up here. So that's the 2 properties. And Phil and I were playing Monday night. Oh, you got cats chasing each other in your backyard? That's okay. Phil and I were playing the other night, and we're out of tree land now. We haven't bought any more tree land. We finished clearing the 130 field. That's by the behind the racetrack there. We cleared out this area here. This is ready to be plowed into this field here. And we haven't bought anything else as far as tree land goes. So all the darker areas are tree lands. There are some cheaper lands out there, but Phil and I got to talking about this, and the sawmill here is right here, right? There is a tree area just right over here. Is it Catty Corner or Kitty Corner? I think it's Catty Corner. You come over here, and this is it. Here it is, right here. So, and it's got a lot of trees on it. Plus, with the wheel loader now, it'll make hauling these oak trees a lot easier to just haul them right across the road over here. So we can stay in business for a while, and at the same time, start turning this into a field here. I'd say we start probably just on this edge and work our way that way. Sounds like a good plan to me. So this one is a little pricier though. So we've got, like I said, we've got some smaller ones out here. I think we looked at 94. That's 84 grand, 84.6. There's some smaller ones here. This one is 220. That one might be too smaller. Then 236 for that one. There are definitely some bigger ones too. So, but I think we want to go with this one. This one is actually 273, so it's a little bit more, but it's right there at the sawmill, so we can keep the sawmill going probably for a long time, and just work our way down through this plot here. So I want to buy that one. So we need, let's see, we need 273 plus, I'm going to say 93 plus, how much was this one down here? This one is 53.6, so I'm just going to say 54. So 93, 53, and, oh, I lost it. 274. Hey Siri. What's 93 plus 53 plus 274?
93 plus 53 plus 274 is 420.
So we're still kind of going with the rule of the land that we owned is the collateral behind what we're going to do. So we're not going to take out like a $3 million loan, you know, just go ridiculous. We actually know the way it works in real life is you got to have some kind of collateral to back up your loan, right? So we own, I think it's 480 plus the new land that I bought down here. It was at 480, and I think we got up to 5, and then we got this new land So that's 23. So there you go. We can take out a $500,000 loan. How much did she say I needed? Let's just take out a $500,000 loan. We're gonna have some operation costs too. So we'll go over to the tab here. I'm gonna get away from these woods because my computer, these woods and my computer, they don't like each other. Does old man know I'm spending all the money? I don't know if he knows or not. But look, I've already spent a lot of money. He wasn't here. I've already done made a mess. Oh yeah, we're gonna do something with the sawmill too, the original sawmill. So we're gonna do something with that soon. Let's go over here and take out some loan. Get in our trusty dusty banking app here, I guess you'd call it. It's crazy what's going on with the banking system right now in the stock market. Let's see. Okay, I took out 20. I took out some for that tractor, so we've got 25. We're gonna go ahead and borrow some more. Gonna get up to. I guess we'll just go with the 5, and then later, once we pay that balance off again, we can add these properties to the collateral. So next time with, you know, the 274,000 plot of land with the trees and stuff, and the 93,000 land up there, and the 53,000 dollar land down there, we'll be able to add that and take out more loan next time. So sounds like we'll be able to take out a $750,000 loan next time. It's kind of how we're doing it. I kind of like doing it that way. Because a bank, you know, normally a bank's going to be like, you know, they're not going to be like, yeah, sure, here's a $3 million loan. Unless you got something to back it up. So if you have land that they can repossess from you, you know, that's worth some money, then, you know, they'll give you the loan probably. But got to have that collateral. All right, a little more. 5, I think we're going to go 500. Actually, that's all I can borrow. So actually, that's good. It's restricting me from borrowing more. But once we get this more land, hopefully it'll kick in on the collateral side of things. So, all right. So we want to buy. Let's see. This farm up here. Guess I should get in that tab, huh? Let's buy that. Let's go ahead and buy the trees, so we don't miss that. Okay. And we got $121,000 left, so we're going to buy field 95, which is actually plot 92. I wish the plots and the numbers, you know, were the same. Okay. So we got $67,903 to our name. So we'll have to do some contracts, probably some fertilizing contracts. But yeah, we'll get to work on the trees at some point. Right now, I am going to go plow. Alright, let's do this. Get our GPS rolling here. A little auto width. Did that put an offset on there? It did. You know what? It wasn't unfolded. That's why. That was my fault. Let me go get rid of this offset. It had to unfold. I'm keep looking. I'm going to glance. It's going to be a pause here every now and then because I'm going to look over here for old man. I haven't talked to him. Maybe, was it Friday night or Wednesday night maybe? Okay, let me auto whip that again just to be sure we're on the same page. And what I'm going to do, that is really close to that power line. But I think we can make it work. Oh, hang on guys, I got a phone call coming from work. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. So, I am, I guess I'm technically chief technologist this week while the girl I work with, she's on vacation. So, I guess they're going to be calling asking me questions. So that might happen. It may even happen, it might even happen Saturday morning. I don't think it will, but it might. So, and maybe Sunday morning, I don't know. Because she doesn't technically come back until Monday? Yeah, I think Monday. Okay, so let's turn on create field. That looks pretty good to me. Turn on create field here and just plow this together right there. Just like that. We don't have to go too far. So there's a problem with the texture, you say, with the plowing? I haven't really noticed. I don't think it's the wheel markings. I think the wheel markings are pretty much just this plow, because the wheels don't lift up completely. It would be nice if those back discs would act as plows too, then it would maybe cover up my tracks a little bit. But it doesn't do that, so I don't know. Plow these together here. And by plow I just mean, you know, merge them like this, pretty much. The only thing about this plow is like it's not straight in the front, so it's kind of at an angle, so I'm going to try to get it at an angle down here. Of course I can't do that either, can I? I'm going to try to take this out. I may have to run north and south on this end over here. Ooh. Or we're going to have little imperfections in the field. That'll work. We can have little imperfections, and we're going to plow probably all this together at some point anyway, when we get rich and own this field. So, okie dokie. So now I need to get the fertilizer guy running, right? Yeah. You know what? I think I can run that lime guy down there on that other field now. He could have been doing that. So, let me fold this up and I'll head on somewhere else. I've done some perimeter plowing around where a lot of our new lots are. Except for what we bought. And we don't really have to do perimeter around this one, so we're good there. I'm just going to pull this on the side of the road for just a minute. Go back and get this guy going. The old trusty dusty, all you veteran farm sim players out there, this is the old trusty dusty Deutz. I call it Deutz. Some people call it Deutz. Deutz 4 Agristar 6.61. Does it look familiar? All you veteran farm sim players, this is from, I know it's from 15. It might even be from before that, but this is the starter tractor from Westbridge Hills and Bjornholm, so I got it. It's nice to come back to this tractor. I think they've got all the stuff set up. Yep, all the gear stuff set up in it now too, so that's cool. And look, when I turn my beacon on top, it has a little flashing beacon on the dash. So that's cool. And it's just like the Massey. It's got a shift up, so it's one of them old things. Hey Twitchy, how's it going? Yep, internet problems hopefully are resolved at least for another year or two. If I contact, well, not if, when I contact the fiber internet people, I will probably, hopefully, knock on wood, not have any problems with their service, and hopefully can get their service. So it's looking like I might have access, and I should have brought the flyer in here that they gave me in the mail. It's looking like I might have gig internet, so that will be real nice. I am missing. Just gonna do little inrows here. Okay. Making sure. I keep seeing. I'll see my phone light up, and I'll think it's a text. Because they text from work too. So. All right, let's set this up. Turn the lines on. Auto width. And we will realign. Yeah, busy day today. Everybody had something. We had a lot of traumas. We had a lot of acute stuff, like, you know, like appendicitis and stuff like that. And then we had a lot of strokes. And it's unfortunate, but I mean, that's a busy day. I mean, it's like traumas and appendicitis and strokes. Oh my, you know. It makes for a busy day. I actually, one time I had to go and help unload a helicopter today. So haven't done that in a while. Not since I think I'm trying to remember if I've maybe once or twice since I changed my shift around. But I used to do it all the time at night. But yeah, I had to help unload a helicopter. So fun times. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes, you know, the other staffing gets so busy, and if we don't have anything really going on, we'll help out a little bit here and there. Okay, I'm gonna. Oop, I turned a little bit. All right, there we go. I'm gonna hire that out. Hopefully he'll do good. I'm gonna go grab the Massey now. I can find the tab order here. There it is. I'll take it over there. I think I can go ahead and lime this other field. And I'm just gonna go around this way. So hopefully, yeah, it looks like he'll not hit the trees, because we don't want that. I may have to go back and do some touch-up work around the end of that field, because I did not do an inroad down there. Oh, there's a ditch. Can I get out? These ditches are sometimes very hard to get out of, especially with these older tractors. Alright, let's go over here. We bought this one too, so let me actually turn that back on and put these discs out. Spreading discs. And do my auto width. And I'm trying to see where... Okay, there's the blue line. It looks like it's right on the edge of glory here. Well, come back a little bit. Okay. Spreading the lime. You can feel the lag, and that's, again, I think that's from the update. So until I get around the map, I've tabbed through all the vehicles. Until I like go and journey around the map more, it's probably going to lag a little more in areas that I haven't been to in a minute. That happens with every update though. So, okay, so I've fertilized this field. We're good to go there. I'm going to hire this guy out as well. May have to do some touch-ups, but that's okay. Alright, let's go back over here. So this guy's doing good. Alright, I'm going to go grab the plow guy. And I'm gonna head up here and plow these out, I guess. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we need to do right now other than get these fields prepped and plowing these other fields up? I gotta do that before I can put the fertilizer or the lime in them. So I guess this is what we need to do today, is plow our new fields. So I came in and did some perimeters, just in case old man came in. And that way he'd know where I kind of wanted the field perimeters at. So, but old man's not here yet, and it's actually 4 o'clock, my normal stream time. He probably thinks I'm still down. That or he had to work. Or something, or I don't know. Maybe he's eating that new ranch bacon chicken sandwich from McDonald's. I tried one. I like the crispy chicken sandwich, but I don't know, the ranch, unless they gave me the spicy chicken on it, it was kind of spicy. I'm not a big spicy person. I'm not really big on spice. I'm more of a bland. I like my chicken to taste like, fried chicken and not like spicy fried chicken. So alright, let's go this way. Guess I'll hit these over here first and then come back around and hit those other ones. Nothing to see here. So I guarantee if I go in cab on this, it's going to be lag city. Actually, it's not bad. I got the normal frame rate drops with the trees being there, but it's not too bad. Got my big green tractor. You know what I never did? I never went and got the arms for this tractor. I got a set of arms to put on it. So I'm trying to think, where did we leave off? I think we left off, we had harvested those 2 soybeans fields and there were straw down. I baled up the straw, loaded up the bales on the step deck trailer, and sold a lot of those. And then I think we kept like 6 big bales. I actually did a pretty good job of stacking those. I should have took a screenshot of it, because I'll probably never do another neat job like that again. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably stack bales, but they won't look that nice. So, alright, so we're going to get in here and get this plowed up. So this is one of those properties. There's I could have gone a little more into that over there, but that field comes out over there, and I was just like, yeah, you know what, let's just keep it nice and neat. Just make it a rectangle. Alright, I need to switch that around, move that over, there we go, turn that back off, lower this down, and go forward. I have Gatorade. I do have orange soda in the fridge in there, but I didn't bring one. I brought a Gatorade in here. Gatorade. This is cool blue Gatorade. It's pretty good. Alright. I might have to skip some rows here because this is kind of hard to turn around. It's kind of a tight turn. Probably still have to do some touch-up work. In fairness, I did not message old man to tell him I would be streaming today, so he might have made other plans. Maybe he went to Texas Roadhouse and got some rolls and some cinnamon butter. That does sound good. So I'm thinking these smaller fields probably do corn in them. And then the larger fields that we have do soybeans in those. Just do soybeans and corn this first year. And then, I mean, there might be some properties that we pick up, maybe that, you know, if we need something for the cows, or because we'll have straw with the soybeans. We'll have plenty of straw there, so I'm not worried about straw. I'm just thinking, like, I don't know, they don't take wheat, do they? No, they take hay. What do cows take? They take grass, maybe hay, straw for the bedding, and oh gosh, and TMR. Yeah, sounds about right. It's been so long since I've done cows. Really, any animal. I know we did. I know Middleburg we had cows, so I'm gonna have to relearn the process again, guys. Trixie's like a loyal dog. She's laying here between my knees here, and she's always with me wherever I'm at in here. And she understands English a little bit, because I can say key words, and she'll be like, it'll like trigger, like, I guess she'll know what I'm saying. I can say, ready to go to bed? And then she'll turn around and look at me, and look at me with those hopeful eyes and be like, yep. Oh yeah, you know what? We may have to chaff some corn too. Because we have to chaff corn to make silage so we can make TMR. Yeah, you're right, Twitchy. So we'll probably get a chaffer. Chopper, whatever you want to call it, forage harvester. You want to go real long and technical. Yep, there'll be a little touch up right there. But yeah, I can say stuff like bacon and food and, you know, birds and squirrels, and she understands all that. Yeah, the corn that we do plant, we probably chaff. Yep, got it. I don't know if she understands no. I think she does. She understands stay. Because a lot of times if I'm mopping a room, then I don't want her in it. Because she'll walk right through it, I'll be honest. She'll just walk right through where I've mopped. When it's wet too. So I'll take her like into another room and say stay, and you know, because otherwise she'll be like right at my feet, you know, trying to stay right by my side like she's attached to my hip. So I'll say stay, and she'll stay in the spot that she's in. And she understands. Like if I don't say stay, she'll stay with me. But if I say stay, she'll stay where she's at. So I think I never really have to tell her no. She doesn't, she is a good cat. And that's why I said I'll probably never have another cat after her. Because I've had other cats and some of them are jerks. I'll be honest. But she does not get into any trouble. She doesn't jump up on the counters. She doesn't knock stuff off of the tables. She can't claw anything up because she's been declawed. Yeah, she doesn't. I mean, the only thing that she does, and it's not really a thing, is she'll get in there and she'll run and slide under the table while she plays. She'll play, and I guess she's pretending she's chasing something or maybe something, I don't know. But she'll holler and she'll slide up under the dining room table. But that's not anything like bad that I'd have to tell her, stop doing that, Now, sometimes she'll crawl up here wanting bacon when I don't have any, and I'll be like, there's no bacon, and I don't really have to tell her no. Oh. She just heard my stomach. I may have to snack on something here in a minute. My stomach, sometimes when it growls when I'm hungry, it sounds like a werewolf. So it'll go, oh, like that, And it did that just now, and she's laying right here, and she turned her head around real quick when she heard that, and I was like, oh. Yeah, probably won't have another one after her. She has been the best cat. I think it's her, what do you call it? Is it the breed? Is that what you call it? Or her type, maybe? Type of cat? She's like a long-haired what do you call it? Tortie? So, and apparently the type of cat that you get, they all have their own personalities, but like character-wise, the class or type of cat that you have depends on their character. Like, I guess how they behave. Like, I know a lot of the tan and black striped cats, the short-haired, I think they call them tabbies maybe. They are jerks, kind of. Don't get me wrong. They can be nice cats, but most of the time, those are your ones that are gonna want to play fight and jump up on the counters and knock stuff off and stuff like that. But her type of cat, she's very chill. This type of cat has a very chill character. So. Sawmills are hard at work. I can hear them. So yeah, made some adjustments to the road there because we put in the fourth sawmill there. We're gonna do something to that sawmill here at some point today. Oh my God, I'm live. Yeah, I know. The rumors of my death were very misleading. Yep, had some internet issues, and they had to come out Monday and climb up on the telephone pole and get up there and work on it. Apparently there was, he didn't say moss, but I'm assuming it was moss. He said there was something green growing in there. So I guess that's pretty vague. Yeah, there was something growing, like, I guess normally they have the junction there, whatever you call it, taped up, and he said there was something green growing in there, and it was corroded a little bit. So he got up there, cleaned all that out, retaped it. Hopefully I'll be good until I can at least get maybe the fiber internet. So, Jeez, Trex. Trying to bite your foot off? What are you doing? Huh? She's like grabbing her whole toe and like biting down on it and pulling on it, and it's just popping. You're right. Let's get this adjusted. Okay. Plow this on him. But yeah, had to miss a Saturday and a Sunday stream. It's sad, but felt like, felt like I was on Little House of the Prairie with no internet. 'Cause, that's everything. You don't think about it. That's everything. Your internet, in this day and time, that's my TV. That's, that's Hulu. That's YouTube. That's any movies, that's the internet. So that's like, browsing. I have cellular data, but it's not unlimited. So I can still do like Facebook and stuff like that and check all that stuff. But I can't really watch a ton of video or movies or, stuff like that. But, you think about it, that's everything. Can't watch a game, can't watch, can't download, can't even, get the new mods or updates, Well, actually what I did play Farm Sim. So, I did play some Farm Sim. That's how I got ahead. We got some new toys on here. And we just bought some land. But we took out a little more loan. We paid off our loan from the sawmill stuff that we sold. And paid the loan back, and then we just took some more loan out to buy more land. So we're good on trees, though, I think, now. After I plow this field and maybe that one over there, we're going to go look at that. I think there's a pond out there. I was looking at the... Probably really should not do this while I'm creating fields here. Let's look at it while I'm stopped. If you look at that property, it's either a pond or maybe like a road to a shed or something. So there's a house right there. I'll have to go look at that here in a bit when we get done plowing. Your whole weekend was ruined because I didn't stream? Oh, I'm sorry, Richard. Well, John streamed Saturday. I think, didn't he? I'm assuming he still streams Saturday. I wouldn't know. I was too busy sharpening my axe and shoeing the mule. Do they put horseshoes on mules? I don't know. Refilling the oil lanterns and chopping wood for firewood, and after I sharpened my axe. And John was there on Saturday. All right, so you guys got to see John Saturday, so it's cool. Just wasn't the same. Yeah, believe me, I missed it too. It really stinks not having internet. Because a lot of times what I do, we'll stream Saturday and Sunday mornings, right? And then Saturday and Sunday afternoons, I will be playing Farm Sim, working on stuff, whether it's contracts or plowing like this or fertilizing or something. There's always something to do on the farm, right? Trees, something. So normally what I do that, and then I watch something while I'm doing it. So I'll watch YouTube, I'll watch, movie, I'll watch TV, something. I'll watch something, have something playing on the side, watching it and then working on Farm Sim at the same time. And I couldn't do that. I had to just play Farm Sim. I do have some music on my phone, so I did play some music, so it wasn't too bad. I was sweating to the oldies. No. I did listen to some oldies. Most of my music's like decade music, so it's like I have the oldies and then I have like the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s and I'm really a big 90s person. No, old man is not here. In fairness, I didn't message him to tell him that I was streaming. I probably should have. But he is not here. He may have had to work. Or he may be doing something else. I don't know. He may have gone to Sonic. Because right now, Sonic has corn dogs for 99 cents. The more you know. Back in my day, which was just a few months ago, they used to have them their corn dogs for 50 cents. And now they're 99 cents. Inflation, gotta love it. Yeah, Phil is not here. Phil's still working. I think Phil works till like 6 maybe ish. Something like that. Alright, got this field done. This will probably be corn since it's such a small field. So we'll probably do corn in there. I'm just going to leave this unfolded because I'm going right down here. Man, though, when I got off, and it wasn't till Monday afternoon when they came out, because they couldn't come during the day when I wasn't here, So, but when I did get the internet back and I saw that 0 packet loss, it was so great. I watched John's stream Monday night. I watched some YouTube. I watched TV. I downloaded a lot of updates, and yeah, it was really nice to be back in the what do you call it? The World Wide Web. Do you kids still call it the World Wide Web, or what do y'all call it now? Cyberspace or the net? What do y'all call the internet now? Online? Is it just online maybe now? I don't know. It's probably called something else. On the Wi-Fi? I don't know. I did get the update for FS. Yep. Completely broke my game, like it always does. But I think it's working now. It's going smoother, so. And this field, I don't know about this field. I may do this one in corn too. Because even though it's bigger than the other ones, some of the other ones, I may do soybeans down south. And again, we'll probably, pick up more land. Because, there's going to be some farmers out there probably plant some more soybeans elsewhere. And where, we like the soybeans and the corn. How big is the FS update? Don't get me lying. Anybody know how big the FS update was? It wasn't, I guess it wasn't bad. I mean, unless your internet's really bad, I mean, it downloaded pretty quick. They only fixed a few things, and then they added a pallet slash bale auto loading type thing. Delete your shader cache. I did, and my game runs better now. I may try that. You know, I've done that in the past. I think I did that the last time I had some issues, and that didn't really do a whole lot, but I'll try it and see. I gotta survive 2 more days being chief tech. I don't want it. I didn't want it from the beginning, but you know, when she's on, you know, Lord help me if she ever decides to quit or anything. I hope that doesn't ever happen. But you know, I know someday it's probably gonna happen. I'm normally, you know, I'm fine just, you know, being the number 2. I'll be cuz I mean, I can start IVs all day. I can, you know, I can do this stuff all day. But if there's like a decision to be made, I don't want that. I don't want that responsibility. You tell me what to do. You can tell me what to do, and I can do everything. I just don't want to be the one, you know, making the decision, okay, this is what we're going to do, you know. And that's where chief, you know, technologist comes in. Is you're like the decision maker. It's like everybody comes to you. But yeah. I'm ready for her to be back. She'll be back Monday, so I'm halfway through. I've survived. I'm past the halfway point, and as you can tell, I probably have a little anxiety, and I just, you know, I'm not management material. I'm not. I'm kind of the, you know, rebel, you know. I'm kind of the round peg in the square hole. I'm not a manager. I'm not a leader. Even though they sent me through leadership training, which, you know, I hope I don't ever have to use that, but, you know. Maybe that's why they sent me through leadership training. Maybe they want me to be the leader. I don't want to be the leader. I just want to do stuff and go home. Play Farm Sim. Eat pizza. That's all I want. I don't want no like chief manager administration. Ooh, that's even scarier. Nope, none of that. I don't think I'd want that title. I may, you know, you never know. I may decide to do something else. I may go to Mexico and become a bullfighter. Or, you know, be an elevator operator somewhere, you know. But even that job has its ups and downs. Could be, I don't know, I could probably handle being a cowboy. Get to eat a lot of beans, though. how's it going? What are you working on? We're creating our new fields. Yep. We're going to need a grass field too, so maybe I'm thinking about finding something small up here near the farm where the cows are. So there's 2 cow barns up there. I'm thinking of finding something small up there, or even maybe right here. We can, once we get some of these trees cleared, we can do some grass and hay. Maybe one of these or something. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's like 82,000 there. I could have mowed these fields, but I mean they're not really like grass fields, so, or you know, hay fields as we say, I guess. Can I turn it sharp? Can I turn it sharp? Oop, oop, nope. Got a little kickback there. Yep, gonna have to do a little cleanup. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of glancing over here every now and then and seeing if old man's here. I don't have the, you know, if you're familiar with TeamSpeak, I don't. There's a lady that anytime you hang on, guys, I gotta cough. I'm glad I can mute my microphone. Anytime you like join TeamSpeak, change channels, you know, join it, you know, come into a channel. Normally there's a lady on there that says, you know, user connected to your channel, or user disconnected from your channel, or, you know, channel switched, or, you know, whatever. I don't have that on. I turned that off because it kind of got you know, annoying after a while, I guess. So that's why I'm looking over here every now and then to see if old man has joined or not, or maybe Phil. I don't know. It's possible. I guess he could get off early. So yeah, I don't think plowing will take too long. Hey, you're still the man in my book. How's it going? Yep, streaming again. The internet was broke. We done broke-a-did our internet. Well, actually, we didn't do anything. Whatever the green stuff growing in the line up on the telephone pole was, and the little bit of corrosion. Apparently that was the issue. So I haven't had any more problems though. So I did get a flyer in the mail. I gotta back up. I did get a flyer in the mail for fiber internet. So I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna call them. I was gonna call them yesterday. Just been a busy week so far. I may call them tomorrow and see. I guess I need to go to their, maybe like the, I guess the, what do you call it, website or something, and, or just look at the flyer, I guess. I haven't really looked at, I glanced at it, but I didn't really, like, study it. I don't think there's any, prices on there. So I'll probably have to go to their website. But man, if I could get faster, and, you know, me and Phil were talking about this. It's not so much the download speed that I need, because right now I've got, I think I get like 130 down, or 150 down, or something like that. That's fine. I can watch TV, you know, I can do multiplayer in Farm Sim. What I need is the upload. I need that faster upload, because right now my upload is like, it barely reaches 10. I think it kind of hovers somewhere between 5 and 10. Somewhere in there. I need that faster upload. If I can have, much faster than that, and since it's fiber, I think it might be a gig down and maybe, hopefully, a gig up. I could deal with that. That would be so nice. Even if I got like 100 up, that would be nice. 100 up would be enough to, then I could watch TV while I stream, turn the volume down, of course. But, yeah. I could sit here and watch the Weather Channel while I stream and be like, oh, look, it's raining there. It's snowing here. There's a tornado right here. You guys take cover. I could be your meteorological farmer, virtual farmer. I could be like, and on nice days, I could be like, it's 72 degrees for the high, 72 degrees for the low, and not a cloud in the sky. You guys happy farming out there, We have this low pressure trough. But yeah, that would be nice to have a faster upload, and I'm gonna look into that. They will have to. The one thing is they'll have to drill a new hole in my house. And while I'm not a fan of that, I mean, I know it's necessary to, run lines and stuff, but faster internet, though, would be so nice. Hey, Yo Barry, how's it going? You need it because you're heading to Texas this weekend? Yeah. Well, there's this high-pressure trough coming east across Texas. Now, I heard it was snowing recently in Texas, so you might want to be careful there. Somebody, I think Carson and John and them were talking about that. It was snowing or doing something. It's been cold here lately, I'll tell you what. Yeah, we had we were like in the mid to upper 70s there, and then oh no, wait a minute, we're like the highs in the maybe 50s, and the lows were below. I mean, I think that right now the lows are still below freezing every night. So you're going to the deep south? Well, get ready. It's cold in the deep south right now. Bring a jacket. And plenty of snacks. Let's see, they don't plant soybeans until April. Share a pizza? Yeah. You bring the pizza. I kind of hope, Pizza Hut is kind of bringing back a lot of stuff lately. They brought back the big New Yorker thing, and then they brought back, they're bringing something else back. I'm trying to remember what the other thing was. I can't remember what it is right now. I really hope they bring back it's a specific pizza. It's the Blake Shelton Smokehouse Barbecue Pizza. It's that specific pizza. Now, I know they have barbecue pizza, but it's not the same as the Blake Shelton Smokehouse Barbecue Pizza. That was the absolute best barbecue pizza I have ever had. And I know it was only for a limited time because, that's a promotional thing. Blake Shelton, he sings country music and stuff. But it was really good. And I've had Domino's chicken barbecue pizza. I've had other people's barbecue pizza. I've had a Pizza Hut's own barbecue pizza. None of them hold a candle to the Blake Shelton Smokehouse Barbecue Pizza. It was the best. It was like a premium barbecue pizza, and I don't know what made it premium. I mean, it had stuff on it, but maybe it was the sauce. I don't know. Maybe it was the ingredients mixed with the sauce. That's usually what it is, but whatever they did to it, and they may have done the meat a different way. They may have had like a special meat for it. Whatever it was good. I'll always have the memories. Ooh. You know what? I think my wheel's catching on that. I think it's letting me turn too tight. Some of the other tractors, when you hook them up to this, it doesn't let them turn tight at all. And there might be a reason for that. So you don't catch your wheel like that. Almost got this field licked, though. The rest of them, I don't think the rest of them are this big. I think the rest of them... well, this one, it's... I've only got to do half of this one. And I really don't have to plow these, I don't think. You know what? Where's that thing at? This thing right here. I know these need lime. Yep. We don't own any of these. If it's red, it needs to be plowed. Let me turn that off. Just in case in that. Yeah, we don't own anything. We don't own anything that needs to be plowed. Now when we do, I think when we do corn, I think you still have to plow after corn. If you have the plowing turned on. That'll clean up there. Hit that on the next round here. No old man yet, though. He might miss it. I don't know. He might miss it. Maybe he'll be back Saturday. Maybe he thought since I wasn't here. Maybe he thought I died or moved to Kazakhstan or got abducted by aliens. Or maybe he thought, oh, here's a good one. Maybe he thought I met a girl. Oh, that'd be it, yeah. Oh, no. Where? Is that in Texas? The Alamo? We'll share a pizza at the Alamo. How about that? We'll remember the Alamo and break bread. Technically, that is bread with stuff on it. You were controlling the big balloon, spying on people. No, that's where Phil was. Phil was in the big balloon. Phil was in the big balloon, and that's where he was, you know, because Phil was missing for, what was it, 2 weeks, I think, yeah? Somewhere around 2 weeks. 3 weeks, maybe? 2 to 3? I think it was 2. Maybe it felt like 3. I know one thing. I'm going to have to get some new headphones. These are, I think they've served their purpose. So I guess I'll have to go back to the store again. Meet you in the basement of the Alamo. Or wait. There is no basement in the Alamo. If you're familiar with your Pee Wee Herman, you'll know that there's no basement in the Alamo. Do you use wireless or wired? These are wired. I haven't had great success with wireless stuff. I got a dongle for my controller that didn't work. Maybe it was the dongle. I don't know. Maybe it just didn't work. I'm okay with everything being wired, though. I mean, I've grown up with everything wired. So, and I'll probably just go to Walmart and get the same kind that I've gotten before. I mean, they're not the most expensive headsets and they're not the cheapest, but hey, it's there and I can just get it and go. I know they make some really fancy ones out there that are $200-300. I don't need anything like that. We don't have any pellets yet. We will, though. When we fast time, they'll start popping up. Ooh, get up shift. Oh, is this that property? Hey, we'll stop by here and look. See what this all contains here. Let's pull in here. Alright, this is gonna hurt my computer, so we'll do it quick. So yeah, there is a house in here. I bet we could get rid of this house. Where's the thing at? What do you go to? You go to this, and then you go down to here. If it lights up, you can. Well, it's not lighting up like that. Nope, can't get rid of it. So you can't get rid of the house. Okay. Alright, so you can't get rid of the house. Now there's a shed or something, or... Okay, there's a trail over here. I think this goes back into the woods, though. Yeah, this is just... There's trails in the woods. So we could come ride like our ATVs and stuff out here until we, clear cut this out. But there's another area over here somewhere. Yes, it's a pond. Ooh, a sugar beet. So there are sugar beet collectibles on this map. What's going to be the rule for that one? I'm going to assume this sits lower, so I'm going to assume we could probably landscape over this if we wanted to. I don't know, we will kind of need a water source for the cows, won't we? Or no, you know what? We don't give them water, do we? Not anymore. We used to. Traxie is snoring. She's passed out. One sugar beet for every field you harvest. Okay. I could go with that. Well, okay, Laura, if we go with that, we've already harvested one field of sugar beets. Can I pick it up? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go get it. I can't remember how much money we get for sugar beets. I don't remember how many there are. I think there's 5. Let's see, there's the pond. We can feel that frame rate drop just looking into these woods. There's too many trees. Don't worry, we know how to make them go. Alright, so here's one sugar beet. So I'm gonna pick this up. Let's say we got 68,002. 5 to collect. So there's 4 more out there. And it looks like we get 10 grand for those. Alright then. Guess that means we gotta harvest more sugar beets then, don't it? Well, we gotta find the other ones. Guess we can go ahead and harvest them and then find them later. So I'm guessing there's 5 sugar beets. Yep, and well, it just said it just said there was. And then there's 5 massies, and then the 100 collectibles. Yes, there are toys on the map. That's the 100 collectibles. You know what? We bought another tractor, so I could go pick a tractor up too. That's only $1,000 per thing, though. Prairie Farms, that Taylor Farms also did besides this map. It had another collectible that was like a car. I don't know if that's on here too. Remember, it was like a big white car that actually was a collectible. It was like a hidden collectible. I wonder if there's a hidden collectible on this. I guess we'd have to walk around and go to everybody's cars on the map and see. Maybe it's the mysterious white van. Something. You know what? Wait a minute. Is that another house back there? Okay, never mind. I was like, wait a minute. There's a car parked out there by itself. Maybe that's it. I don't know what the rule would be on that one either. No. See, I gotta turn up here somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and go down here and hit this other one. Turn right here. Can you tell me where one toy is? Go to the farmer's market. You can't miss them. There's a bunch there. Go to the farmer's market. You see the big power poles, the big power line things up there? Go to each one of those. There's some to the west that don't have any, but most of those, if you start from the east side up there and work your way west, you'll definitely find some. I'm told that there's some at houses. And I have seen a couple at some houses. But just go to the farmer's market. If you're really just looking for something, go to the farmer's market. As far as the toys go, now the other ones, the other collectibles are, there's only 5 of each of them, so they're in some different places. I probably need to go down to the farmer's market myself and get a tractor since we bought a tractor. Oh, you know what? We got this field too. I gotta cut these trees out of the middle of this field. We can put something in there. Well, looky here. There you go, danger zone. Some of them kind of just stick out. Let's see, I guess I'll do this east and west. Where am I at? Yeah, I guess I'll just do this east and west. I mean, I could do it north and south, but it gets longer if you go this way, so I'm just going to do it east and west. Alright. You're using field 72 as your home. 72. Okay, yeah, I've been down there. That, to me, that area down there, I've been down there. This is all trees over here. So if I look west from this farm, my computer sounds like it's ready for takeoff. So that's why I'm not down there. That's why we picked this farm way up here. It's in the middle of a field. There's no trees in sight. And it was cheap. It was 21 grand. So yeah. I said it'll be a minute before we probably get that farm because we gotta get rid of the trees first, I think. It's time for some more Gatorade. Good stuff. What is that over there? Is that a piece of tree? Something. Yeah, a little piece of wood chunk or something. I wonder, can I put it? It'd be nice if I could put it in my tractor. Tell you what, hang on, I got another idea. Hang on, I got a chainsaw here. I'm thinking this will work. Yep. Here we go. We'll just get rid of it. Be nice if I could put it in here though. Maybe like haul it out of the field and take it over to the sawmill and throw it in the pile or something. And then I would say probably do soybeans. This is a pretty decent sized field. Because it's here that I'm plowing and then that up there too. So probably soybeans here. Soybeans here, and then probably soybeans and down here do soybeans again. The larger fields do soybeans, and then the smaller fields do corn. And it just so happens that they kind of work out that way, that they're smaller ones are kind of together and the larger ones are kind of together. Oh, I missed a spot. Yeah, most likely I'll be looking at the fields that are smaller. Because there are still some smaller ones out there that we could acquire, no matter, you know, the crop type in them. Yeah, that's kind of our goal too. We're I don't know if that's our goal, but we're working the tree system definitely. And I mean, we're working it. We're making the money off of it. We're hauling the pallets and stuff. So we're definitely making money off of timber. Of course, that's kind of what we did here. This area here that I'm plowing up, this was all trees. Next to field, I think this is field 101. This plot, it's the field and the trees together. And we cleared out all the trees here. This will be a decent sized field, plowing this together like this. Alright, got it done. Pretty much. And the rest of this we don't have to really plow. Alright, fold it up. So I've got, let me go over to this, it'd be easier probably to see. Maybe, nope. This one? Yeah. So you can see where I made some perimeters around these fields up here. I got to plow this. I've made 2 fields out of this because this right here is where the drive is, like the driveway, the culvert. And I just left that empty, so it's too small anyway. Did a little field there, a little field there. And we own this property here, but I think I've got maybe kind of an idea of something I might want to do there. And I might not do it, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But that one's kind of small anyway. I am going to look around at some of these other properties here because there's some out there that are very affordable, I should say, maybe. And some of them are, see, that one's 32 grand. So I would say that's very affordable. That is in Oats. And turn that back on. And that back on. So that's actually ready to go in Oats right there. Keep an eye on that one. Barley field there. It's probably cheap because you can't really do a lot with these though. These, there's a gap in between the fields. I think that's a ditch, so you can't fill that ditch in and merge it together. It's a much deeper ditch. It's a bigger ditch, wider and deeper. So you can't landscape that one over. That's why those are so cheap. But there's still some smaller fields out there, and I'm looking around. 82 we've looked at. That's under 100. That's 89.6. Got some small ones over here. There's one for 82. 42. That's nice. And some of these we really can't get to. There's not really an access. If you bought these out in the middle, there's not really an access to get to a lot of these. Unless this is there's something there. What is that? I'll have to go over here and look. I'm kind of curious about that now. Let's see. I gotta get out of this place though. Which way is north and which way is south? I gotta go around. Probably should just fly over there. That'd be quicker. We actually have a drone now. I should have put the drone in. They actually have a drone now that you can fly around. Let's see. There's a little something. Where was it at? Is it over here? Surely it's not right here. Well, there's a road over here. Surely it's not this little gap right here. Hang on, let me go further north. Maybe it's further north. It looked like a little area maybe with a house in it or something. Where was I looking at? No, it's right there. It's on the edge of those woods. You really can't own that. That's interesting because it's just a little gap. It's on the edge of these woods. Right here. I wonder why. I wonder why he did that. Wonder why you can't. This little block of grass right here you can't own. But you can own on the other side of it where the trees start. And you can own the field where the field starts. But not right here. That's interesting. I wonder why he did that. For anybody that has OCD, that's going to drive you nuts. Because you're going to have your field here. And then if you make a field out of where these trees are, on this other side, you're going to have this big thing of grass. I guess we're going to have to see if we can put... I wonder, can you put buildings in there? Can you put stuff in there? Something small, maybe? Well, it's not restricting me. Where's a small shed or something? Nope, too big. Need something small. Here's that new shed. That overlaps with another object. I don't know if it would let me place it. I need something cheap. Something cheap. Didn't they have like a street light or something? Why is everything so expensive? There's something for $10. What is a fairy lights post? I don't even know what that is. But I'm going to try to put it out here because it's $10. Let's see. I'll just put it right there. Well, it let me put something there. So I'm guessing we could put a building there. We got our money back on that. That's cool. I'm guessing we could put a building here or something, like a little, maybe a little shed. Since we can't own it. I know we don't want to put crop in there because if it says you don't own it on the map, you can't harvest anything you plant there. Even if you can plow it up and plant something there, it probably won't let you harvest it. So I would say maybe like a little building. Like a shed or something. You know what? I've got some stuff. I'll look around. I'll see what I can put maybe in there. There it is. Alright. Alright guys, so that is the plan. I do want to do one more thing before we go. Did you plow that section out and let you harvest it, Danger Zone? Over there, where are we at? Between, what is that, 67 and this this woods north of the sugar beet piler? It let you plow out that corner and let you harvest it? Because normally, you know, they don't do that. It doesn't let you do that. If it's land that you don't own, and there's a little box right there. You combined all these fields and it lets you harvest it? Well, we may have to try it then, I guess. I guess if worse comes to worse, we could always grass it back in and put a building there anyway. We may have to try it and see. That's in the future, though. Just looking at some of these other ones that are small. There's one for 98. Actually, that one's 207 next to that. I guess these are a little bigger. That one's 144. Why does that look like that? Is that a grass field? You know what? That's alfalfa. That's what it is. Field 13 is alfalfa. So these greens, I don't have grass turned on. So that's alfalfa. I wonder if there's any grass fields out there. I don't see any appearing or disappearing, so I'm going to say no. But we could take something small up here. Like that. That's 133. That's probably going to be more. Yeah, that's 192. Even this field right here, that's a little bit better. That's 83. We could take something small like that, or maybe this field. Turn it into, put grass in it, and that could be our hay field. We could do grass and hay from it. So, alright, so I'm going to shut this off here. Got a little bit more plowing to do, but there's one more thing I want to do before we go. So I'm going to go over to the sawmill. Alright, so this, we built these, we put these sawmills in. These do all the platinum expansion productions for us. And then there's the original sawmill. We don't use this. We don't use the original sawmill for anything. You can sell timber at it, but we don't use it, and there's not enough money in wood chips to keep it just for wood chips or anything like that. Well, I mean, we're making wood chips at the other ones now, so we don't use this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell, I need to sell this production, but you have to buy it to sell it. But what that means is, selling it, it doesn't get rid of the building. It does get rid of this wood chip corral over here. So, and we own the land already. So it doesn't get rid of this building. So what we'll do, we won't get rid of this building because, number one, it doesn't get rid of it. You can't sell it like you did the carpentry. So we'll keep this building. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come in. I'm pretty sure, I'm going to test it out on another map, but I'm pretty sure you can get rid of these boards under here. And if you can get rid of these boards. Now, some of these over here, like right here, this oil can is not collidable. So we can't get rid of that. It has to be a collidable object. I think this planer is collidable. I don't know about this oil can. I'm pretty sure that it is not. So what we'll probably do is just leave everything from here over. We might get rid of that stack. But we'll probably just leave this stack and that stack. Maybe get rid of this stuff. I think the bucket, is the bucket collidable? I think the bucket is collidable. Maybe. I'll have to check and see. But they brought out the hide objects mod, and that thing, you have to be very careful with that thing, because I've already tried to get rid of the building, and apparently the lights up there are not collidables. And the object has to be like a collidable object for it to get rid of it. So the lights up there are not. I think the fire extinguisher maybe not. I know this little electrical box here is not. And there's something out back, I think, that's not. Maybe like the ladder or something. Maybe one of these boxes like that. And then the lights up there. And then maybe that. I don't know. Maybe that thing up there. Something else. There was some other stuff around. So you can't get rid of that stuff. With that mod, hide objects mod. So, but these stacks of logs and stuff like this, we can get rid of this, and we could actually park some stuff under here. We could park our the stuff we're gonna keep here at the sawmill. So like probably like the wheel loader and the telehandler and stuff like that. Maybe the trailers. We can back the trailers under here. Maybe. I think it's big enough. So that's the plan. I'm gonna test it out and make sure we can do some stuff there, and then we'll come back and Saturday morning. Hopefully, the internet's working now, so hopefully, knock on wood, it will be working Saturday morning as well. So I think that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. We'll see you Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, and hopefully, old man will be back in then. He's probably busy doing something, but we'll be back then and. Yeah, playing some more Farm Sim. Alright, until the next time, remember, you reap what you sow. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all later. Have a good rest of your work week, guys, and we'll see you this weekend, Saturday morning. Have a good one.